Hi, welcome along to the Daily Diaries. I'm Crystal, and today we are going to be doing a full face of clean makeup. Now, take that with a pinch of salt because clean, I mean, there isn't any agreed on broad value term to describe clean makeup. So when a brand says it's clean, if you have specific ingredients that you don't want to find in your makeup, then you really need to read the ingredients labels just to check if that particular ingredient is in it. But anyway, that aside, there are some beautiful products that I'm going to be trying out today, including one I haven't tried before, and that is the Inika Organic Eyeshadow Quad in Flowers. Now, I do actually have another one of the Inika Quads, and I love it. There is a video on it, and I will try to remember to link that. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Crystal, and I have a terrible memory. So we're going to be playing with that little eyeshadow quad. I've got some stuff from Westman Atelier. I've got some stuff from Nude by Nature, Tarte, a whole bunch of different things. So let's just dive straight in, shall we? I've got sunscreen on already, and that is it. First of all, let's jump in with a primer, and this is one of my faves. In fact, it is my favorite, I think. This is the LYS Secure Skin Gripping Serum Primer with 5% niacinamide AHA. Pore and shine control. There you go. I love this primer. I've just repurchased it, in fact. Oh, you know what I don't have in front of me is a mirror. What is going on? Look, I'm gonna be upfront with you. Organization isn't my strongest suit. There are many things I do better than be organized. So just keep that in mind. I am a makeup artist though, if that helps you want to stick around. Qualified and all. Okay. I don't do that for a job anymore. I now work in radio. All right, so that is on. Let me grab a mirror and a sponge. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back and my primer has had a little minute to settle. So now I'm going to take the Nude by Nature concealer. I think it's the Perfecting Concealer. Yep. In the shade Sand. Comes in a little tube like this. And Nude by Nature is an Australian brand of makeup and skincare products. And it's been around for a long time and they make beautiful things. And they are always having amazing sales with like 40 or 50% off. So yeah, it's great. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab that there. Another really, really good clean concealer is the Kosas Revealer Concealer. I adore that. It's probably my favorite ever concealer. It's a very good one. Okay, so a little bit of that there. I don't really need much because my foundation will take care of most of it, so I'm not really too concerned. I might just tap a little bit on my chin, and I do have a rehearsal tonight, so hopefully everything stays where it should because it's going to be pretty sweaty in there. It's been pretty hot, which I love. And rehearsals are going really well for the show, for the Addams Family musical. It's a really fun show. Sorry, Bills. I just scared my dog because I accidentally threw this around. This is the Nude by Nature Natural Mineral Cover Radiant Loose Powder Foundation. And this shade is N3 Beige. So I have been using the 4, but I decided to try out the 3 because I'm not as tan as I was. So I'm going to take this little Nude by Nature brush specifically to apply their powder foundation, and I know that Wayne Goss is also a fan of this foundation, which is actually what inspired me, gosh, 2 years ago now to like pick it back up and have another crack at it. And I was like, oh yeah, I might try that too. So yeah. If you haven't watched Wayne Goss's videos, he's an OG. He is awesome. I just love his personality. Okay, so basically I'm just buffing it into my skin in circles. And I love the finish of this powder foundation because I don't like cakey, powdery looking skin, but this, especially once it's had a little chance to sit on my skin, it just looks really nice and radiant. Once my natural oils come through a little. Just gonna shake it up. And it does have this little mesh bit in here as well. Keeps it pretty clean. So yeah, just tap it on, buff it in. Hope you're having a good day or night. Whatever time you're watching this video, I'm just glad you are. And yeah, I mean, everyone's got different reasons for wanting to try out clean makeup. Certainly for me, I was sort of led down this path when I was diagnosed with my endo because I wanted to use less chemical stuff because I was already dealing with a lot of inflammation. So yeah, and the beautiful thing about it is now there are so many amazing makeup products that have a lot less chemicals in them, which is just a really cool thing. So yeah, it's fun to try them out. Okay. So you can build this up as much as you want to, which is kind of what I'm doing now. I actually haven't had any internet for a week, so that's why I've been a bit slow with coming out with content because, yeah, the modem died and then we had to wait for them to send us another one. And now it's come and now there's still something wrong with the internet according to the network, so just waiting for them to fix it. But hopefully I'll be able to get this one up in a decent amount of time. All right. I think that's fine. I think we're good. That's what it looks like. All right, so foundation on. And actually what I might do is just take a little bit of it on this puff just to really like set my nose and around my eye because I am gonna be sweaty tonight. They also make, I think now, a different version of this foundation that is for like blemish prone skin. Now I am gonna dive into one of my old favorite bronzers that I haven't picked up in a while actually. It's good to reacquaint myself. It's from Tarte and it's the Breezy cream bronzer in just almost worn off. I think it's Seychelles. You don't want to look at this pan, it's absolutely disgusting. You want to look at it? Okay, ready? Ew! Ah, gross. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with this Rebel Edge brush from Real Techniques. I don't know why I'm asking. What is it? Tell me. Okay. I do love this bronzer color though, it's so pretty. I forgot how nice it is. It has a really lovely luminosity about it as well. And the shade is nice and just nice and natural looking. But you can definitely build it up. So I might have to use Benefit for my brows, which is not a clean brand, but because since I went slightly lighter brown, I don't have, I've got like a Tarte Lash, sorry, I've got a Tarte brow gel, but it's really dark. So it's gonna look very odd if I put that in. So if you'll forgive me, I might just use my normal brow powder. That looks so nice. You know what I love is when you use something that you haven't used in a really long time and then you're like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And then you put it back in your rotation, which is what I did recently with my Bobbi Brown illuminating bronzing powder in Santa Barbara. That was in the last, I think the last video I did, and it's so pretty. And now I've been using it ever since. Okay, so pretty happy with that. I'm just gonna do my brows off cam because it's not a clean product. All right, we're back and let's not talk about my brows. Shh. But they're on. So let's go now and try out this beautiful Inika Organic Eyeshadow Palette. Now I'm very interested to use this because when I have swatched the tester of this, I have found either of these colors to be really, really dry and not swatching very well. But I'm gonna do that right now. I'll swatch all these colors for you so you can see how they go. But just because something doesn't necessarily swatch very well doesn't mean that it won't be good on the eye, because sometimes it can perform beautifully on the eye and not swatch well. So we've got that really pretty metallic shade there. Ooh, that is gorgeous. And then we've got the beautiful pink champagne shimmer. And then I've already done that weird because I'm terrible at swatching. So let's just, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, that went on really creamy actually. And that one isn't anywhere near as bad as it swatched in the tester. So maybe it was just an old tester. So that's what we're working with. Let's get some on the eyes. So I think first I'll jump in with this shade and just a Sigma. Okay, that's not picking up at all on this brush. That's concerning. All right, okay, so it's not picking up on this brush. I'm going to go in with hopefully this Sephora packing brush and see if how we go with that. See if we can get it translating to the eye. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, well that's fine. That's going on the eye fine. It's so weird. So obviously you just need a little, something a bit stiffer to pick it up with rather than a super soft brush, which is completely doable. Oh, and the color's really pretty. Okay, all right, it saved itself. I was a bit worried there. I was worried it was gonna be a disaster, but that's fine. It is really hard, like it's packed in there really hard. All right, so what I just did there to get even more pigment is I literally just went in and scratched the shadow with the end of my brush and then picked it up. So I do that with any eyeshadows that are really like hard to pick up on the brush, or if I get any hard pan. And now it's looking beautiful. It's actually, the color's so pretty, but you know, if that's something that's gonna bother you, like, you know, not being able to just dip straight in and get super pigment, then just keep that in mind. But I think the color's really beautiful, so I'm pretty happy with how that actually looks on the eye. Very pretty. I'm gonna run that underneath as well. Just mostly just the extra. Okay. Just gonna blend it out a little with a Refa 14. And it's blending really nicely. I do really love that color. It's really quite beautiful. I'm gonna zoom you in a tad so you can really see what's going on there, but yeah. Now going in with this dark purple. Now this one's swatched fine, so I don't foresee any issues. And I'm going to take this Odin's Eye brush, little packing brush, to apply that. Oh, yep. No dramas there. Plenty of pigment straight off the bat. Oh, that's a really pretty smoky look. That's really nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I like it. Heaps of pigment with this one. No dramas. It's there for sure. I'm thinking of picking up a couple of the Lisa Eldridge liquid eye shadows, you know, like the cream ones in the tube. If anyone's used them, I'd love to know what you think. Are they long wearing? How do they wear? So yeah, I've got a couple in the cart and I'm just waiting for payday. And I also picked up a new Violet FR cream eyeshadow as well, which will be popping up here. You might have already seen it. I'm not sure which order I'm putting this video up in. Okay, that looks really nice. It's really pretty smoky look that we've got going on. Now I am going to do the very obvious thing, and we'll use this on the lid, this in the inner corner, because I'm basic today. Just today. I think I want to apply it with my finger because I just prefer to apply metallics with my finger. It swatches really nicely. Look at that shade, isn't it beautiful? That's really, really beautiful. It's my idea of a good time, that shade. Not gonna lie. Okay. I'm definitely on a thing of like single shadows at the moment, as in like cream and liquids, and yeah. I think mostly because other than the few palettes that I've done looks with on my channel, there haven't been that many that have been jumping out at me and saying, buy me, buy me. And you know, when you're on a budge, the old budget, you need to be picky about what you buy. So I'm hoping to be inspired soon by a palette. That'll be great. I'm sure some things will be coming out in the next month or so that will take my fancy. Okay, well that's very, very pretty metallic. Beautiful. That packs a punch. I don't feel like there was any issues getting that to look the way it looks in the pan on my eye. All right, so finally we're gonna go in with, well, we might do a little something under the eye in a minute, but we're gonna go in with the metallic in the corner. And I think I'll take, ooh, just gotta clean it first. None of my brushes are clean, in case you're wondering. I'm gonna take this little pencil brush from Refa. It's the 03, pretty sure, yeah, 03. There is actually a mirror in the eyeshadow quad, but I like a bigger mirror because I'm blind. I can't read the labels on stuff anymore. Like I'm just like, what the hell does that say? Nope, can't do it. I have to get my glasses out. Fortunately, it's only for reading. I can see other stuff. I just can't see small fine print. That's going on beautifully as well. No issues there. And I think I might just pop a little more shadow under the eye. I just want it to be a little bit more intense under there. But yeah, I'm gonna use this shade again and hope it pays off. I think it will, now that I've scratched the surface, literally scratched the surface, not metaphorically. It is interesting though, because I can't say I had any issues whatsoever with my other quad that I have. I will grab that and show you actually before the end of the vid. I love the first quad I have. But yeah, see, that's looking beautiful. That's coming out beautifully. Looking good. All right. That's pretty much it, I think, for the shadow. Just quickly making sure that everything's as it should be up here. Nothing weird going on. For eyeliner, going in with the Bare Mineralist eyeliner. Mineralist eyeliner in Topaz. I wasn't sure where the word was going. I probably should have predicted it. Okay, so this is just a brown shade. I do have this in black as well, this eyeliner. I haven't used it for ages because the black one's in my theatre kit, so it's still in the makeup bag I used last time I did a show, which would have been Hello Dolly. Goes on beautifully, that pencil. Just glides on there. Using that same Refa just to soften that wing. Fabulous. I always like to tight line at the base of my lashes. So tell me, if you've bought new makeup recently and you found it's really inspired you, let me know what it is. I'd love to know what's speaking to you. Going away camping soon, so I'm gonna try and get a couple of videos ahead so there's not a big gap, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've got a few bits and pieces coming up. I've got to speak at a conference for Endo Awareness Month. Oh my gosh, also Bron, you're amazing. Thank you so much for purchasing one of the Francesca bracelets. $20 from the proceeds of the bracelets goes towards Endometriosis Australia and trying to get better outcomes for people suffering with endometriosis, try and get quicker diagnosis times. If it had been a men's problem, it would have been fixed years ago. And obviously to find better ways to manage it because there is no cure, but one day there will be. So Bron, you're incredible. Thank you for supporting that. And if you're in Australia and you would like to grab yourself a beautiful Francesca bracelet, which I showed in, I think in my last video. You know what, just wait, I'll go grab it and show you. Okay, so this is the beautiful Francesca bracelet. So it has amber there and it has these pearls here as well. And it's just so delicate and so beautiful. And then it has the little Francesca symbol here, which is gorgeous. It's just a beautiful bracelet, so, and for a really good cause as well. So if it's something you like and you think you would wear it, then yes, I will link to Francesca below. All right, so let's finish this eye off. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Opening Act Lash Primer, as I do always. I'll just skip through this bit. You don't wanna watch, it's boring. And I think today, this is a big risk because I know I'm gonna be sweating tonight at rehearsals, and normally for that kind of occasion, I would go in with my Hourglass Unlocked mascara, which is my holy grail for if I'm gonna be sweating. But I really do love this mascara from Give Beauty, so I'm gonna get it on today and just hope that it holds up. It has held up really well so far, but I haven't tested it in a sweaty sweatbox rehearsal hall. So anyway, this is the Can't Stop Staring mascara, and we will see what happens. But yeah, I do really like this mascara, and it is cheaper than the Hourglass Unlocked. It's a shame I don't have my Tarte order here yet because I've ordered a bunch of the new lip vinyls, which I can't wait to swatch for you and show you. But also I've ordered the brand new, what is it? The new tubing mascara, the XL from Tarte, which I'm really excited to try out too. Because it's not in our local Sephora store yet. It usually takes quite a while for things to get to Australia. So I ordered it online, but it'll still take a while to get here. But I'll definitely be trying that out when it arrives, let you know my thoughts, because I tend to like a bold mascara. And yeah, this one does a really good job of that. But I like a tubing mascara as well because I just find with my oily eyelids, they're a safer bet. All right, I'll do the other eye and come back to you. All right, that eye is on. Let's pop some blush on, but I think that's looking so pretty. Those colors, yeah, I love those colors, beautiful. All right, so blush. Now, I've got so many bloody choices in front of me. I pulled so many things. So I've actually got a ton of clean blushes in my collection. I haven't even got all of them in front of me, but I have 3 from Bare Minerals, of which I have 2 here, Kiss of Pink and Kiss of Rose. Rose is a little bit deeper of a pink, and it's very pretty and probably would go very nicely with this look. Kiss of Pink is a obviously lighter pink, fairer pink shade. Also very pretty. They're both luminous shades. I've also got here the RMS Beauty Hanky Panky, which again would go quite well, but I think, oh, and I do have the Maiden's Blush shade right here as well, which of course would work because it would work with anything. And then finally, I pulled the Rose Ink Foxglove blush out as well. So that's obviously a cream blush. Oh, I could have got the Sigma Corderosa blush out as well. But that is the Rose Ink blush, which is very nice. Okay, I reckon I'm going to go with the Bare Minerals Kiss of Rose. Haven't used it for a while. And I'm just vibing it. And to apply it, I'm going to use the Sonia G. Oh, actually, I'm going to use the... I do all my own sound effects. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Putty brush. And just a little swirl around. Because I love the Sonia G sheer buffer brush, but this one's just a bit more precise because I don't have a very large cheek. Beautiful. Very, very nice. I wear tons of cream blushes, but just over the last couple of weeks I've been really enjoying my powder ones again. It's so funny how you go through phases with makeup. That's such a beautiful shade of blush. Such a gorgeous glow to it as well. Very nice, very nice. There. Okay, and for highlight, I think we're going to go with the Westman Atelier Lit Up Stick. There it is. These things cost bloody 2 weeks' wages. I think I had more money when I bought this. It is the shade Parla. It is very pretty though. There you go. See the sheen on that one. I would love to own more things from Westman Atelier, but I just cannot. I cannot with their prices. I also really like, if you're looking for a clean formula highlighter that you can wear with no makeup, if you're just going for like a bare skin, this RMS Living Luminizer is really good. It's just like dew on the skin. It doesn't have shade. It just has a sheen. Just a sheen. All right, but yeah, today going for Parla. So I'm just tapping it on my finger. And it looks glorious. Haven't worn this for a while either, actually, to be honest. It's been ages. So much fun pulling out things that I haven't used for ages. I really hope it inspires you to do the same, because it's kind of like falling in love with it all over again, and it feels like having new stuff. Just going through and using something you haven't used in a long time but used to absolutely love. Can recommend. And I don't have a clean thing to do my moles with, so I like to put my moles back in because they get a little bit covered up with the makeup. And I feel naked without them. I feel too much like a weird blank canvas without my moles. Oh, I just dropped the lid. All right, finally for lips. Again, I've got way too many options. I have a ton of clean lip products because, to be honest, they're my favorite thing to buy in a clean formula. This like psychological thing of putting it directly onto my lips, which means I'm eating it up. I like clean formula lipsticks. I mean, I have others, but I am drawn to a cleaner formula. So I think I want to use my Tarte Juicy Lipstick in Hibiscus, but first I'm just going to line my lips with the Karen Murrell Natural Lip Pencil in my favorite lipstick shade of hers, Violet Mousse 05. I have that in front of me as well, but I just want something a bit deeper. Now these are not long wearing lip liners, okay? So if that's what you're after, this is not them. When I edit, I gross myself out with the sound of my lips smacking together. So I always try and silence that so you don't have to listen to it. I don't know why. I can't do that quietly. I feel like other people can do that without making noise, but I'm like... This lip liner also has a brush at the end of it, which I like. So you can sort of like buff that into your lips, and you can use that to apply your lipstick if you want to. I'm not, because I'm lazy. I'm just going to take it straight out of the stock. Oh, that's the cranberry, sorry. My bad. We want hibiscus. What did I also put? Oh, fig cream. Fig cream's nice too. No, we're going hibiscus. Because I love this shade. You've seen this before on my channel for sure. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Let's zoom you out. That is the finished look, my full face of clean makeup. What do you think? I like it. I think it's beautiful, actually. And it was really fun to use some of the things I haven't used for ages. Let's just have a quick chat about this eyeshadow palette in particular. So the Inika Flowers Eyeshadow Quad. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. It honestly looks so beautiful. And it's really making my green eyes pop as well. That shade here on the lid is really making the green in my eyes really stand out. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The other eyeshadow quad I have from Inika Organic, and I want to get the other one. There's 3 of them. I want to get the 3rd one as well. But the first one I bought was the Sunset eyeshadow quad, because of course it was. These have my name all over them, these shades. And I adore this eyeshadow quad. It works like a dream. There is nothing in there that doesn't work immaculately well. It's so beautiful. So if you like those kind of colors and you're after a cleaner formula eyeshadow, I can definitely recommend that quad. It's beautiful. I will say with this one, there is definitely something going on with this shade where it's definitely very hard panned. Now, I don't really care because I am happy to just go in there and like scratch it up a little bit if I want to get extra pigment, and it worked absolutely perfectly. Once I did that, it applied perfectly, but I totally get it if you are not willing to do that, because, you know, that's fair. You shouldn't have to. You've got plenty of alternatives out there. But if you do like the look of this and that's not something that bothers you, then I think it's really beautiful. And I will definitely be whipping it out and using it on numerous occasions. I think it's really lovely. So yeah, I do like that eyeshadow quad. Definitely the color story is stunning, and everything else on my face is also beautiful. I'm happy with it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am gearing up to do, at some point in the next month or two, a full eyeshadow palette collection video. So I'm gonna drag out from the back corners of my wardrobe every eyeshadow palette I own, and we are gonna get them all out and just go through them, have a look at them, swatch some stuff. Yeah, and just have a fun time with that. So if that sounds appealing to you, then make sure you subscribe before you leave. And I really hope to see you again back here at the I can't say the name of my channel. Practice your own name. I'd really like to see you back here at the Diaries sometime very soon. Please like and comment before you leave. That would be amazing. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.